Well, listen up now. I got a story for you, a tale that ain't for the faint of heart. It's about the way things are in this world and how, if you ain't careful, you'll end up trapped. Trapped in a life of poverty so deep it's like a curse, passed down from one generation to the next. See, there are forces out there. Forces that thrive on keeping folks in a certain place, a certain state of mind. They hide behind pretty words like opportunity and success. But they ain't nothing but illusions crafted to keep you distracted, the powers that be. They don't want you to rise. Oh no, they'd rather see you struggling, clawing at scraps, thinking that one day you might make it if you just work hard enough. But here's the truth. And it ain't pretty. There's a storm coming. A downturn, they call it. It's no accident. It's being set in motion slowly, like the tightening of a noose. If you ain't prepared, if you don't know how to read the signs, you'll be caught in it. The banks, the landlords, the ones who control the money, they got their hands on the strings and they're pulling them tighter by the day. Folks who think they can just keep living the way they are, buying up things they don't need, trusting in the system to take care of them. They're in for a rude awakening. The powers that be got a plan, and it don't involve folks like us having no escape. They're feeding on fear and complacency. They want you tired, worn down, barely keeping your head above water. While you're busy trying to survive, they're building their empire on your back. But here's the worst of it. The ones who ain't ready, the ones who ain't laying the groundwork for something different, they're gonna be swallowed whole. The poverty they're trying to escape, it'll become a prison with no way out. And when that downturn comes, it won't just take your money, it'll take your hope, your dreams, your future. And once it's got you, it won't ever let go. So you remember this, and you tell it to your friends. The storm is coming. The only way out is to be ready. Prepare now, or you'll find yourself trapped in a nightmare you can't wake up from. And trust me, once you're caught, the powers that be will see to it that you never escape. But there is a way out. A way to escape the trap that's been set. You see, those powers think they've got it all figured out, but they've overlooked something. They've forgotten the strength that lies in family and community, in pulling together like the old ways, like the tribes of our ancestors. It ain't just about surviving, it's about thriving, about breaking free from that game. There's a great escape, and it starts with this. Family. Large families, clans, pulling together almost like a tribe. Not scattered. Each fending for themselves but united. It's about taking what little you got, pulling it all together and building something bigger than any one person could do alone. You start with the house. No mortgage. No debt. That's the first thing. You build it yourselves, together. You take every bit of what you earn, put it into a big, strong home, the size of a mansion if you have to. A place where everyone can live comfortably, where the babies, the elders, everyone has a space to call their own. No bank will ever own it, just you and yours. With a house like that, you share everything. Utilities, split them up. With no mortgage weighing you down, your incomes will stretch further than you ever thought possible. That's how you grow your wealth. You don't let the system drain you dry. You take control. Then, you get smart. You plant crops on your land, grow your own food. Or, you buy more land, work it together and produce enough for your whole clan. You don't need to rely on anyone else. You got solar panels for energy, a whole house generator, even gas if you need it. Make sure you have a well for water, too. No one controls your supply but you. You create something that can't be taken away. A place where, no matter how hard the world outside gets inside, you'll have everything you need. And when the storm hits, and believe me, it will, you'll be safe. You'll be free. That's the way out. The way to escape the curse they try to put on us. You work together. You build together. And you rise together. So don't be afraid, little ones. Don't let the powers that be scare you into thinking you're alone. You got each other. You got your family. And as long as you got that, there's no curse they can put on you that you can't break. Here's something else y'all need to know about. Something big, the powers that be. They got a name for their plan. They call it the Great Reset. The folks at the World Economic Forum, the ones who pull the strings on this world, they got a saying, you will own nothing, and you will be happy. That's their vision for you. A life where you don't own a thing, not your house, not your land, not even your future. And they want you to think it's all for your own good. It's called the Great Reset, and you should read about it. It's important. More important than celebrities, ball games, or what folks are yammering on about on social media. You hear me? Love yourself and your family enough to understand what the Great Reset is. 'Cause if you don't, you'll be caught in their web, just like they want. But I'll tell you this, and you remember it well. When they come knocking at your door with their reset, you look them in the eye and say, reset this. So, I'm tired. Grandma Azema has given you the tea, just like a seer or a prophet would. If you value this wisdom, don't be shy. Drop a coin in my CashApp so I can keep dishing out the real talk. And don't forget, spread this message like it's the latest dance craze. Make it go virus, not just for likes, but for real change. It's viral, Grandma, yes. Make it viral.